as far as games, I don't know the last good Sonic game that we've had. I'm be honest. I don't know the last one.
Well, a lot of people love Sonic Racing, so
That joint, that joint
People
trash.
people only bought it
That
because
joint is
they hated
trash.
Mario Kart World, and that's why they only bought it. That's why that game not popping now.
But what I don't like is saying Sonic is not iconic enough. That's false. Everybody knows Sonic. Everybody. Everybody know that blue hedgehog. Nigga movies is popping off. Like let's be real here.
the
But
take is just horrible anyway. Sonic has sold 1.5 billion units over time.
yeah,
BQ sold like 6 million.
yeah,
It's not even close.
yeah. I mean, everybody just knows Sonic, bro. Everybody just knows Sonic. That's a trash take. Oh, I gotta pick it. All right, bet. Sonic has higher peaks than Mario.
Hmm.
I don't agree.
Hmm.
I don't agree.
Sonic
If
Sonic is good, but like I said, the show running for Sonic games is just not as long as Mario. They just don't
But
have as much content
if
as
we're talking
Mario
about
has.
games, no.
we're
If we're
just
talking
talking
about
about games,
movies,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Because
That's what I'm saying. If we're talking about movies and shows, yes. If we're talking about just games, no.
but I
But
don't even know because the Mario movie is doing pretty well against the Sonic movie too. So that's crazy. But as far as games go, I might give it like as a peak, bro, a peak time. Sonic versus Mario. It might be Sonic.
Like okay,
what
like I
game
said,
are you
Sonic
giving
no
Sonic?
Sonic
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic Battle
Hell
2
no.
is Sonic like even in like Sonic Racing, like it has some peak moments of peak games in its lifetime. But the longevity running, no.
If like, what game are you saying is better than Mario Sunshine?
It's like, but it's not about. So you think of their peak, right? Like Mario 64 drops, and it explodes.
Right.
The comparison to that, which dropped about a year later, is Sonic Adventure, which basically y'all know is Sonic DX.
Mm-hmm.
That's two amazing games. Like that's crazy.
Right.
Even though I say Sonic Mario 64 definitely wins over it in my opinion,
That's what I'm saying.
but
And the
But
next peak
what
would be Sonic
Mario
Battle
Sunshine?
2 versus Mario Sunshine. And those both two straight good games.
Two good games, and then Paper Mario.
And that's it.
nah, you got Sonic
Paper
Unleashed.
Mario. Are you really giving like Paper Mario versus Sonic
Sonic,
Unleashed? Are we?
Sonic Unleashed was it was good. It was decent, yeah.
I tell you where I think it falls apart. I think it falls apart for Sonic anyway when it comes to Super Mario Bros. That time where Super Mario Bros. Wii dropped, I don't think Sonic has a peak that's gonna be even around that.
But that would be Unleashed because I think Mario Bros. And Unleashed came out within the same year or
Yeah,
two.
but Sonic ain't got nothing. They got no answer for that game. And then Mario Kart, Sonic Racing ain't like Mario Kart.
And then Smash Bros. They ain't got nothing for Smash Bros.
Yeah, this a trash take. I mean, back when Sonic first came out and it was hot, maybe
Yeah,
you could say that
if
was
if
like
if you're just talking about back then in the 2000s, 1990s, then yeah, this a good take because they was actually like battling, they was fighting. But nowadays, in game wise, no, Mario outclasses him in every possible way.
yeah. The problem is it
Trash.
said peaks when really it was just peak. It had one peak.
Breath of the Wild ruined open world games.
That's a trash take.
It is.
I hate open world games, and Breath of the Wild is the best out of all of them.
Well, they were saying because of Breath of the Wild, every game after that went open world and crap like that. So
Nah, but it is it's
But
it's
it
saying it
says
ruined
ruin
open world
open world
games.
games though. How the hell does that even make sense? Man, throw that shit in the trash.
Dang, three trashes out the back. That's crazy. Boost gameplay ruined Sonic level design. What do you mean by
No.
boost?
Like
Speed.
you get like a speed boost or whatever. I don't know.
What do you mean? What do y'all mean by boost?
Like
Like
dashing forward.
I was gonna say like the dashes.
A high-speed action mechanic popularized by the Sonic the Hedgehog. That is Sonic. What are you talking about? So
Well, no,
basically,
because on the old games there was no speed boost. You were just going left or right and stuff like that. But a new one, he's like, boosting speed during
they
fighting.
basically talking about how you boost through enemies and stuff, or boost through rings and all that
Uh,
kind of stuff.
that's like
Nah,
you
that's
said. That's what
Sonic,
made
bro.
Sonic. That's
That's
Yeah,
all
I
I
can see
Sonic.
wanted
what
to
they
do
saying.
while
I can
playing
see what they
Sonic.
saying though, because like in the later games, like that's like half the level in the later games.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's what I want to do as Sonic. I
Right.
want to go
Yeah,
fast.
I
Like
but I
want to
want
run through
Sonic.
niggas.
I want Sonic to be fast, but I don't want to have to zip through rings all the time. Like I understand what they're saying here. I get what they're saying.
yeah,
They're
You
saying
ain't
that
got
that
to
be
though.
yeah, but it's dumb to not like what they just saying that took over how like the level design. Like back then, it would pop up every once in a while, and it would be cool. And now it's like every level you gotta keep zipping through things like that. When like where's the skill in it? You just press a button and you zip through. I actually agree with this take.
it's like a half and half. Like you said, I can see what you're saying, but at the same time, is that's what I want to do.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
I think it's like a C tier take because I don't think it ruined the game design. But I think I see what they're saying.
it could be C. The Last of Us Part 2 is a masterpiece. That's not a bad take. It's a great game. I wouldn't say it's a
Nah,
masterpiece. It's a great game though.
I think a lot of people would agree with it anyway. I mean, that's not
Yeah.
even really a hot take.
Yeah, it's not. I'd give it an A. I mean, PC gaming is objectively the best way to play. That's also not a hot take.
That's yeah, that's not a hot take.
Everybody knows that.
Well, yeah.
I mean, not everybody knows, but people figuring it out. That's for sure.
Nah, I don't like even the people with consoles. They know that playing it like if you're talking about mouse and keyboard, that's a different thing. Mouse and keyboard is trash. But if you're talking about just being able to play it on a PC, I mean, you get higher graphics, you get higher refresh rates.
See, but that's what I'm saying. No, you said mouse and keyboard is trash, but that's just because you're not playing it that way.
Nah,
The
bro,
same way people on console ain't playing on PC. They
I'm
just don't
not
know.
I'm not playing no 2K on no mouse and keyboard, bro. I don't care what it is. That's not what.
That's all
I
right.
ain't
That can
doing
go in A. Everybody know this is true.
Yeah.
I mean, that might make it a trash hot take just because we know it's true.
There is no such thing as ethically pirating games. Um,
I mean, no,
This
because
depends.
like, what?
I was ready to say that's not a hot take though. Like, we already know that.
Nah. Because some of these companies play around. Like, yeah, we pirate a whole
No,
bunch of
okay,
Nintendo
okay.
games, but it's because Nintendo won't make the remix we want. So
That
we got to
too.
get other niggas to make the remix, and then we got to play it that way. Like,
It's still
I
not
say
ethical though.
pirating. I would say pirating DLC. I would say do that because I was like, yeah, some companies still need the money, especially for the smaller people. But having $20, $30 DLC is insane. Like that practice need to be thrown out the window.
Is it ethical though?
yes,
Yes,
because what's
to a certain
unethical
degree.
is how much money they taking out of our pockets.
And
That's
then
unethical.
that too, and then these game companies they trying to keep the licenses and take licenses away from people. Like heck no, if I bought the game, I should own the game. So that's on them.
I mean, in that case, if you're talking about you buying a game and they trying to take the license away from you, that's a different situation. But
But that's
I ain't
what
never
that's what
seen.
they trying to do.
Yeah, but
They fighting a case right now because like Nintendo, like bigger companies, Sony, all said that they should be able to take it away from people.
No, not no.
to
no.
be honest, if I could figure out how to pirate games, I would be pirating a lot more because these games are becoming too expensive. I'm not
Way
even
too
going to hold you. I think there is a way to ethically pirate a game. If the game is too goddamn expensive, I I'm not paying for it. And if I want to play it, it is what it is. I really don't care. Like 2K, if I could pirate 2K, I would, and I would just play it that way. I wouldn't be
And
giving 2K a dime because of how they act with their games, bro.
I
not
agree,
even
but is it
that.
ethical?
Most
me, it
times,
is.
and most times
Is
it's
it
dead
ethical?
games. It's dead games that we're pirating, and they still trying to shut that down. Like Nintendo, like I'm trying to pirate Zelda Ocarina of Time. This game was made in 1998 or something. Like, get off my back, bro.
Yeah,
I
dog.
done bought your game like 8 times already.
I think it's a whole lot of ethicalness to pirating games. Now, if it's an indie studio and they on the come up
Yeah,
and they're
no,
trying
give
to do
them
things right
that.
for their fans, and you go and pirate that game, use a hoe. Use a hoe for that.
I don't know, man. Well, what's y'all tier? What's y'all ranking?
I think that's a trash take, bro. Get that shit out of here, dog.
Give it a D,
Yes,
man. Give it a D because like, some niggas just be pirating games just to be pirating games. Like
yeah. Some people just don't
That's
want to give
true.
no
they
money out.
don't
Like, bruh.
they don't care about no company.
That's true.
Remakes should not be nominated for Game of the Year. This is a great take
S tier
because
take right
Yeah.
there.
I don't agree. I don't agree with it. Like,
And that
Unless
was, I
your
think that was
remake,
runner up.
if
For
your
Game of the Year.
remake is so ridiculously different from the first one
hmm
that it doesn't even seem like the
Final
same
Fantasy
game.
7, yeah,
Right,
I can agree
right.
with that.
Final Fantasy 7 can be game of the year because it literally wasn't even the same story.
Right,
Like,
it was a whole different type of thing just with the same characters. That's all it was. Like,
yeah.
other than that, we've already seen your game. You putting more graphics in it, putting more stuff in it, but keeping it the same way. That's not a different game. That's the same game. So, is this our first S?
Yeah.
Sonic 06 had good ideas that deserve another chance.
And it's crazy because I played the crap out of this game. It's one of my favorite Sonics for no goddamn reason. But it definitely deserved a second chance. If they did a remaster, I feel like it would be really good.
What is Sonic 06?
That's the one with Silver.
Ah, okay.
They had two of them with silver, but yeah, Sonic '06 was like when Sonic first came back.
Yeah.
The problem is it just had like control issues, dude,
Yeah.
and
Control
glitches and stuff.
issues. I mean, the story, they would say it was weird because I think the princess has kissed Sonic or something like that. And people was like, ew, like, grow up.
What?
But.
I mean, why is the princess kissing Sonic?
Why
You
does it
know,
matter? What?
I mean, Sonic had died and whatever. She had the flame inside her, and she kissed Sonic, bring him back to life. You know, the same old telltale crap. But like, I don't know.
All right, but what other chance would they use these ideas in? Like, are y'all saying
that's what I'm saying. I don't know what it means by deserves another chance.
Because
I
Sonic not
don't know what
dropping
that
games
means.
anymore. So are you saying like in a Sonic movie, like in a Sonic
I
show
think-
or
I
a
think
movie?
I think
Like I
it's just
said,
saying people should just play it again or whatever.
like I said, I think he's saying like if it got remastered, would you give it another chance? I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't think. Nah, I don't think it deserves it. I think that's a dumb take. I put it.
I
Why would
give
it
it like a
deserve another
C.
chance? It wasn't a good game.
I give it like a C. I mean, that's a really an objective take. If people
Put it in the chat.
think it's good or not. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a C.
I think it's a dumb take.
It
You
ain't.
can do C.
It's dumb. It's not great. It's not good. God of War Ragnarok has a better story than God of War 2018.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's a dumb take.
That's a
I mean,
dumb
the
take.
game progressed. Like, yeah.
I guess that goes in the C, or I guess I don't know. Not every game needs to be 60 FPS. That's another dumb take. Like, We already know
Most
that.
games are not even 60 FPS.
Right.
That's the issue.
Right. Like
Literally every game needs to be at least 60 frames per second.
nah. Cause like you don't need no Mario games being at 60 FPS. I'm gonna be
I play a
Yes,
honest.
lot of it.
we do. Tell me
I
what
play a lot
Mario
of
You
game.
needed Mario Odyssey to be 60 FPS.
Tell me what Mario game doesn't want you to press a button at a certain time.
You need Mario Odyssey to be
Yes.
60
Yes,
FPS.
so that we
Yes,
can
you
press
do.
buttons at the right times. Where
Bro,
it
them
makes
hoes
sense.
still work and it still makes sense at 30.
Especially Mario Odyssey.
It doesn't
Nigga,
matter. I should
But-
be able to be super accurate, and it's not even super accurate because it's only 60 frames per second, not 140 like it should be. It's only 60
Now,
that I'm asking for. I should be able to
60
be
It ain't that
super
important.
accurate when doing moves on Mario Odyssey because it's
Yes.
60 frames per second.
60 should be the standard across the board. But do most games run that 60? No, it do not.
I don't think that's true. I think most games run at 60.
Most games
I
run
look-
at 40 FPS.
No, most games run at 60. And the only system
Depending on the
where
game
this is not
company
the
you're talking
case
about.
is Nintendo.
I was gonna say it depends on who you're talking about.
Nah, that's why they tell you when you like boot up games like this, they said it's either you do performance mode or quality mode. If your thing is not in performance mode, it is not pushing 60 FPS. It is pushing 40.
I don't care. The fact of the matter is that it can't even get to a lot of Nintendo games are just in 30. And that just shouldn't be the case.
But yeah, every game should, like I said, it's a
You need
standard
Mario
should-
Rabbids to be in 60 FPS, bro.
I
Yeah.
need 60
Come on, bro.
FPS.
But like I said, I play 2D games. I mean, I don't really.
You don't need no Mario
60
Rabbids to
FPS.
be no 60 FPS. That's just wasting. That's just wasting the FPS at that point. But I mean, A tier is fine. The Mario movies are better than the Sonic movies. No,
Yes.
no.
Yes. I hate the Sonic when they keep putting humans and everything, and we supposed to be this lovely family. Nobody gives a crap about them, bro.
See, I thought
wanna
I
see
didn't like
Sonic
that
and
at first in
Shadow.
Sonic, but I actually really like that theirs is like.
Oh, so I
really
was thinking
human.
about the old Sonic movies. That's what I was thinking about. Not the
Oh,
new
look what's
ones.
up there, man.
Sonic 3, bro.
We're talking about the new ones. I actually really like how both of these movies are done, but the Mario movie got this one advantage over the Sonic movies, and it's the fact that the Smash Bros. Roster is starting to show up.
It's not even just 3 niggas. It's like 20 of them niggas.
That's what I'm saying. That's the one advantage they got.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna progress that joint so slow. Nah, they just throwing haymakers. I'm like, all right.
I do love that the Sonic movies coming out like almost yearly, and we getting into
Yeah.
characters like all the like their side characters are gonna be in the next movie, like Cream Cheese and all of them. So I don't know.
Well, I ain't watched
is-
the new Mario yet, so
I mean, and let me not get wrong. Sonic movies are great. The movies with what's his name as Dr. 8 man. He be killing that part, but.
I watched Sonic.
I'm
1
okay
and
with
2.
this
I didn't
take,
watch-
but I'm not okay with the opinion because the Sonic movies actually have a story. Their story is definitely based off of Sonic X, but it's still an actual story. Like Mario is kind of just, you know.
I mean, I don't think it's a crazy take. I think this is, opinionated if you feel like it's better than what it is, but
Yeah, I mean it's strongly opinionated. You
Yeah.
can't really say which better or not.
I give it around like a B.
Yeah.
Stories are more important than gameplay. Depending on the
No.
game.
No.
No.
Well,
I
it,
am playing the game for the gameplay, not the goddamn like story. Yeah, stories is great to have a great story, but if your gameplay is trash, I'm not playing your game, bro.
right.
it depends. If we're talking about old games, then the story definitely is more important.
I
But
don't
modern
think so, bro.
games,
I don't think the story is. It's not even more important than old games
If
because
I
I can't
play-
even.
All them old
I
Final
play-
Fantasies, you telling me that the gameplay was better than was more important than the story?
Yeah, because the RPGs are fun regardless.
RPG's always
That-
been the same.
that-
No, it ain't. I
gameplay-
I know it's some trash RPGs out there, some
There
horrible
is
ones.
there is some trash RPGs, but
That's
the
because that
the
story was
gameplay,
horrible.
the RPG itself has to be good before I can even get into the story. Like I don't. The story can be great all it wants, but if I don't like the fighting system, or if I don't even like the leveling system, I'm not playing it.
Final Fantasy 15.
That's why I don't play Final Fantasy 12.
Y'all play Final Fantasy 15?
I did, and I beat it.
Do you think it's better than Final Fantasy 10?
Yeah, it's not the same thing. What are you talking about?
It's the RPG. It's gameplay versus story. That's what we're comparing right now.
I mean, it's a different type of gameplay. It's not like 10. It wasn't really an RPG. It was an open world fighter, basically.
Right, but it's still gameplay versus
I haven't
story.
played
That's
15, but I played
that's what the
7. But I
point
tell
is.
you, I stopped 7 because I don't really like the fighting enough to continue past the part where I gotta fight rats.
And 15 didn't really have a story like that.
That's
So
the
it's like,
point.
It's like a
That's
mixture,
the point I'm
right?
making.
Right. It's like a mixture because the story wasn't good enough to captivate me, but also I stopped even trying to continue the story because the gameplay wasn't good enough for me to keep playing. So it's like,
The point I'm making of Final Fantasy 15 versus 10 is that Final Fantasy 10 is more story heavy than gameplay. Final
No,
Fantasy
but
15
10
is more
10 had
gameplay
a
than story
better
heavy.
gameplay than 15 did. That's what we saying.
Think so? Nah, I would go 15 gameplay over 10 gameplay.
No, I would play 10
but I'm a
gameplay over 15.
in gameplay over most because it's a smooth RPG.
Yeah.
I prefer that style over the newer style. That's why I found Fantasy 7.
Because 16 is like that. 16 is like 15, but I would rather play 10, 13 rather than 16 and 15.
I would rather play 15 gameplay.
I mean, to be honest,
have 10
X2 is
story.
a great example of this. I played X2 all the way to the end, mostly because I like how the fighting system worked.
Yeah.
Because the story was brutal. So
I ain't like that fighting system. I ain't gonna lie.
I think it's the best Final Fantasy fighting system. But
But like you said too, I was very encapsulated in 12 story. They had the old stuff like that, but the gameplay is just it's just not it.
right. I like 12 story where it was going, but I don't like the gameplay enough.
Like
to play
it started off, you playing as a character and you get stabbed in the back, and then you go get betrayal.
But
and stuff like that. It
why
was
you don't like open
crazy.
world then?
Final Fantasy 12 is open world, which is another reason I don't like it.
I'm saying like any open world game like Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild gameplay is one of the best gameplays out there. But it don't
Because
really have a
that's-
story.
Because that's different. Because then you're getting into world building and level design and all that kind of stuff.
That takes.
And for me, a part of the gameplay is like if we're talking, because then it's not RPG. We're talking about an adventure game. And if it's an adventure game, I need to feel like I'm on an adventure, which open world games don't do for me.
But it's like Zelda's gameplay is one of the best gameplays though. Like if you're saying that the gameplay is more than the story, then you will like Breath of the Wild.
But that's the thing. Zelda games don't really have a story, and I love most Zelda games
Which
because
one?
of their gameplay.
I mean, Breath
all
of
of
the Wild
them.
does have a
All of
story.
them is
You have to
crazy.
piece the story together.
All
but,
of them is
nah.
The
crazy.
only one that
Yeah.
really has a story is Twilight Princess. The
Twilight,
rest of them don't really have a story.
Ocarina of Time got a story.
Yeah, a story that nobody cares about. I don't
No,
care
y'all
what
don't
the heck
care
they
about it
talking about.
now because it's 20 years later. Like,
I ain't care.
nah,
back then.
nah. If
But like you said, a really
If
good
you're
take
talking about the
is
first
Majora's
time
Mask.
playing it.
Majora's Mask story sucked. It was no story, but the gameplay in Majora's Mask peak.
Whoa.
you don't think it was a
Whoa.
story in Majora's Mask?
Majora's Mask is a beautiful story. First of all, man.
It was barely a story in it.
Man,
It was barely a story in it. You dropped down, it was save the world. No, it was no other story.
You had to no. Everybody had their own little
Yeah,
story
it
as a
was side
piece of the
story
whole
telling, but we
story.
talking about the big story. Like, no, the big story
The
was
big
to save the
story
world.
was that you had to help all of these people within this amount of time.
But you didn't have to though.
But they're a part. This was the first time side characters had a story. That was the story,
and that's
bro.
what I was saying. People were saying like complaining about side quests. I was like, you ever want to have good side quests in the game? Play Majora's Mask. I play that game strictly for side quests.
The reason why we complain about side quests is because they're usually trash, though.
They
Like,
usually trash.
if
Like
you
Final Fantasy
got
VII, when I'm fighting rats.
if you
What
got
makes you think I want to
good
fight rats?
good side
That's like
quests,
12.
then I'll play it. But if you got like horrible side quests, I don't want no side quests.
But like I said, I can play freaking 2 sticks versus whatever. If the gameplay is fire, the gameplay is fire, bro.
And it don't even have to be like a crazy side quest. Like Final Fantasy X, you off to the side and you got to go win a Blitzball game for Walker's last tournament. Like that would be a side quest, but I'm like, yeah, man, we gotta get this done for bro. But
Y'all like Smash Bros. Brawl story mode over Smash Bros. 5 adventure mode. If we're talking, you like no, I'm right. So that's story over gameplay though.
Yeah, in
No.
that particular game, but
But
gameplay
actually-
for Brawl was garbage.
right,
That's
So
the
I'd rather
point.
play Ultimate.
That's the
thing.
point.
I was
That's the
gonna say, JC, you proved the point because if you told me to go and play one of them right now, I'm not going to just go play Brawl because his story is good. I'm gonna play Ultimate because the gameplay is so good.
But would you play their story mode, ultimate story mode, or Smash
But
or Brawl story
You're-
mode?
the problem is you're segregating, so it's split in two. I'm playing Brawl only for its story, not for its gameplay. But if I were to play for gameplay, I'm only playing Ultimate, not for its story.
Right? That's
So
not the
right
same.
now,
It sounds like the story more important than me. That's all I'm saying.
No, that's not the same as what we saying. You
I'm
trying to mix it up.
It sounds like the story mode more important
No,
to me.
we
because
just gave you multiple games
No,
where the
no,
gameplay
because
was way more important.
like here's the thing, y'all talking about gameplay versus gameplay though. Like
because if we do that, because even now for Smash, people don't go back and play Brawl. They go back and play Melee,
right,
in
but
Ultimate because
this is
it's gameplay, not its story.
right. This is gameplay. Y'all talking about gameplay versus gameplay though. You're taking Smash Bros. Brawl gameplay versus Smash Bros. 5 gameplay. We already know Smash Bros. 5 gameplay is better. That's why I'm taking the story modes, the story mode and the adventure mode, because one has a story and one is just fighting. And y'all telling me y'all taking 5 over Smash Bros.
but
Brawl
you're
story mode?
saying just the story though. You're talking about just the story we would take. Of course, you would take just the better story. But if you ask me which game I would take, I wouldn't take the game with the better story. I would take the game with the better gameplay.
Yeah, so
is
basically, you saying
Ultimate.
which one I would buy? I would buy Ultimate because it got better gameplay.
Right. Because okay, y'all just talking about the gameplay aspect though.
No, we're talking about
That's
the
the-
game.
The game entirely.
not- game.
Entirely, I'm not taking 5 over Brawl, bro.
I'm taking 5 any day.
I'm taking
over
5.
I ain't taking 5 over
100
Brawl,
times
bro.
out of 100.
I ain't taking 5 over Brawl, bro. I ain't doing that. That's crazy.
Brawl gameplay was straight ass.
Brawl is the way more complete game than 5.
It's definitely not.
It definitely.
Brawl
bruh.
combat system was horrible. Bro.
I don't look.
No. Brawl's combat system was aight. The gameplay was aight. You can make levels, which was really cool. It had a
cool.
bunch of different modes that was really cool, and the story was magnificent. All
Way
that
more complete
said,
game.
It's not worth it for me to play a worser game, gameplay wise. It's just not.
It's a way more complete game. I will grab Brawl.
I would grab Melee before I grab Brawl.
I'm not touching no Melee.
I would
I'm not
grab
touching
Ultimate
that.
Melee and then Brawl. Brawl is third on the tier list.
I ain't touching no Melee. Nah, that's disgusting.
Hey man.
But I got stories are more important than gameplay.
All right. Well, obviously that's a good take. So, You know, question: are we judging this like?
It
Judging
kind
the
of be off
takes.
and on. So
How the hell are we judging this? Are we
You're
judging this
judging the
on the
takes.
take, what
Yeah, the
it's
take
saying,
the
or how
take,
good the take is?
how,
is how good the take is.
I'm confused. I don't know.
So in y'all case, this would be a bad take. In my case, this would be a good take because for me,
Okay,
stories are
so
more
that's what I was
important
saying.
than gameplay. For y'all, it's not.
I mean, I think it's a good take anyway, just because, like, to me, that's like the most important question, really, because
I
both
mean,
of them
that's
have to
a
be great, but which
yeah.
one edges the other? It's like,
Pause.
in certain times, I could see where story is more important than gameplay. But
Shoot, half the people don't even watch story. Y'all skip dialogue.
it just isn't to me
Because
personally.
if the dialogue is like, oh, okay, just like we were saying about side quests. If the side quest
Yeah.
is trash, I'm skipping the side quest. If the dialogue is trash, I'm skipping the dialogue. It's the same thing.
And now what that
But
leads you? Back to gameplay. Put it in B tier, bro.
that didn't even make sense. But all right. Games should not be faulted for being buggy, unfinished
Trash
at,
take.
at
Trash.
release. Yeah, that don't even make sense. Finish y'all games, complete y'all games, put the whole game out there. Stop waiting to drop with some stupid DLC to finish the goddamn game. Skate. Elden Ring being open world hurt the final product.
No.
No, I don't agree with that.
I like that
Trash.
you can go anywhere and beat any goddamn boss in what order you want.
I mean, but
I
like
mean, I would
that's
say,
just a game.
I,
Like I don't know.
yeah, I've only ever played this with mods, so I don't even know what the base game is like, to be honest.
Base game still fire open world.
What is that?
Trash. Minecraft is carried by creativity, not gameplay. This, like, of course, I don't think this is a good take because we already know this.
Yeah, throw that away. That's just dumb. Somebody was in a room and they said this thinking they said something smart.
You know
It's a person that don't play
Minecraft is carried by people building things than actually playing it. Like, yes,
Nah, don't
of
play
course we know that.
Minecraft.
It's a crafting game. Like, online gaming has lowered the quality of games. I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think we even got to get into that. We already know that.
I don't think
Hey,
online gaming itself did, but
it's one of the main reasons.
I
Super, Mar-
mean,
Super Mario 64
I
is
would, I
carried
would
by nostalgia.
the community more than online gaming. I wouldn't really say online gaming, but
I
the
think it's
community.
everything in between. I think it's the community. I think it's the game devs, and I think it's online gaming. Because I mean, like we just don't get the same quality. Like I just brought up Skate. That's a online game. You always online, and that's the
so you
worst.
saying because they have online, they kind of just like
They just throw it
whatever.
out there. Just be like, whatever. It is what it is because it's online. Instead
Oh
of
yeah, plus with the updates and stuff, they think they could just patch things and all that.
right. Instead of
Yeah,
catering to the single player, the person, just to one player. They want to cater to everybody, and it always trash. But Super Mario 64 is carried by nostalgia.
trash.
It's still a
I ain't never
freaking
seen a
good
tier list so bad. Like, dang. COD never fell off.
game.
Trash. Come on, y'all.
Trash.
Come on. Like, they literally had to restart COD just to start making games, good games again. They restarted Modern Warfare, brought it back in 2019. That's when they really started making good games. And then they fell off again. Because then they started with Vanguard. They started with Modern Warfare 2, 3. We got Black Ops 3, 4, 5, 6. Trash.
Everything after Cold War is ass water.
Trash. GTA 5 is mediocre and only carried by online. Did you ever play
Trash.
the GTA 5 story?
Trash.
Most people don't. But
GTA
Notice
5
away.
story was freaking fire. What is you talking
And
about?
how can you say this take don't even make sense? How can you say carried by online when they have the greatest online of all time?
But that's
Right.
what we saying. Most people never played story. That's why they made online separate. You can just buy online without the story.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you can't say carried by online when they had the greatest online ideas ever. It's not like just because it's online the game is good. The game is good because they made it good even online.
Right.
Like this whole player versus player on a huge map like this, just out in the open, isn't supposed to work. It was never supposed to be able to work, but it does because they made it really good.
But that's
Man, put
why
that shit in the trash.
that's why I also say that's why I always say that GTA 5 is the greatest game of all time, because even if you take one component away from the game, if you take the offline version of GTA 5 off, the online is still the greatest online of all time. If you take the online off, you still have the GTA 5 story that was one of the best stories from the GTA series. So, trash.
Throw that away.
Bloodborne doesn't need a remake.
That's true. It don't.
Let's give it a B tier. It don't really need one. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are good
They are
games.
not. They are
I
not.
mean,
They're trash.
It's like the same.
It is the same thing. The graphics trash. They don't talk.
Yeah.
It's the same goddamn
Pokemon been the
book.
same for 30 years, man. Throw that shit in the trash.
And I don't know why people. I bought Scarlet because I thought it was something different. Nah, that crap.
No, it ain't different. It's been the same thing. Oh man.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has too many characters. Another
Man,
trash.
trash. How could you have too many characters?
How
What are
can
you
you
talking
have
about?
too many different characters though? Like
Right.
we got Naruto where they got a gang of Narutos, a gang of
that's what I was
Sasuke's, a
saying,
gang of
bro.
Sakuras.
When Naruto said they had 70 characters,
7 of them was
26 of them
Naruto.
was copies.
But that's what people want because I was like watching something on like TikTok and people was like, stop adding characters. They was talking about Tekken. I was like, stop adding characters. He was like, don't add no more moves. So you just want Tekken 9, but Tekken 8 with the new cover on it. Like what?
That's
That
dumb.
just don't make sense.
DBZ
Nintendo
got
literally
100
had-
Goku versions,
Bro.
100 Vegeta versions, and y'all be happy with that. But when y'all get a game that
Nintendo-
gives y'all variety, now y'all want to complain. That's
People
crazy.
don't like Verity. They like the same.
Nintendo literally had whole Nintendo Directs for new characters dropping with new moves. That's insane.
Smash
shit in the
Bros.
trash.
Smash Bros. Ultimate is the greatest fighting game of all time, and nobody
And I
should
hope
ever
we get
have
20 new
anything bad to
characters
say
in the
about
new-
it. Fun them. Terraria is better
Terraria.
than Minecraft.
Throw that shit in the trash.
It said
Yeah.
Terraria, ain't no N. Trash. Persona games are more style than substance. Yeah, I mean, so what? I guess I'll give it a D. I don't really care. Dragon Ball Fighter Z is
I'm
not.
like, you can say that, but like, not really.
It's not the best Dragon Ball game.
That's up to
It
JC.
It is, bro.
No, it's
10
not.
times better than Xenoverse, bro.
It ain't. It's not
Well,
saying
I would
fighting.
say-
it
I
ain't
would
saying
say-
fighting. It said best Dragon Ball game. It's not the best Dragon Ball game.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
I mean, it's just saying best. I would say this game is for niggas that get hefty into the fighting, and Xenoverse is for the baby backs. You know, y'all just throw blasts everywhere, man.
I just think this one is different because it's like the side by side.
It's 2D.
Yeah, it's like a 2D DBZ.
Right.
Yeah, it said it's not the best. I mean, that's just true. It's not the best. Me, I like the open world fighting. I'm a Raging Blast fan, so
Raging
that's
Blast.
where I'm at.
For me, Raging Blast has the best fighting, better than Budokai Tenkaichi. It's better than Dragon Ball Z Fighters. It's better than Xenoverse. But for me, Xenoverse is the best Dragon Ball Z game of all time. It got gameplay, it got
Right.
fighting, you can create your character.
That's why this take is bad because the
Getting
Dragon
better
Ball
at
Z
it.
games is like the most different series of games
Yeah.
ever.
Out of
Right.
best out of the anime because anime suck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give it a D. Because like it's just not it's not a bad game. Like
Yeah, an argument can be made, so you can give it a C.
Right,
You can
yeah.
argue, but everybody gonna have their
their
different
own
one
take.
that they're like,
Right.
I like this.
the only one that I don't agree with is Kakarot. That's the only one you could be. No, I don't agree with that one.
Now, Kakarot suck.
Exactly. Prime Fortnite was better than Prime Overwatch. What's
Yeah.
Prime Fortnite though? Because Fortnite right now,
Prime Fortnite.
I think right now it's the
Nah,
best Fortnite.
Prime Fortnite was about to say it was nothing on the map. It was the same. People
That's
just
not Prime
now.
Fortnite to me though. I think right now, like Blitz and stuff like that, I think this is Prime Fortnite.
But that's what the picture is. They talking about the early Fortnite because
Then they
they
should
said
have said
that was
early
when
in
they first
Fortnite
took
then.
over streaming. That's what they talking about. But
Prime
Fortnite
Fortnite,
Prime has been all time. They make 20 billion a year. There it is.
Right.
You know,
But if you're talking about when Fortnite first came out,
bro, it don't matter. They comparing it to Overwatch.
right.
I mean, I'm a big fan of Overwatch, but
you know,
it's not close to Fortnite.
Actually, we should get into Overwatch, but yeah, no, Fortnite. Like I said, we talking about Fortnite now. No, not even close. Fortnite is way 10 times better. But we talking about OG Fortnite. No, OG Fortnite was trash.
Let's give it a C tier, man. Cause y'all don't want to compare like it was happening now. Y'all want to compare back then, so give it a C tier. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is better than the old Assassin's Creeds.
Trash.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla is a great Assassin's Creed, but is it better than
Brotherhood?
is it better than Brotherhood, Revelations, and Assassin's Creed 3?
Now, JC,
No, it's not.
this is when that story beat that gameplay. You know, that's
Yeah.
what it come down to right there. Because Ezio's story was fire. So
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a D because this is a great game. I love Valhalla. Cuphead is only popular because of its art style. Y'all ain't even play it.
Yes.
Y'all
I
ain't
mean,
even play
not
it,
just
bro.
because it's art style. Yeah, they ain't play. It's a really fun game, but the main thing is its art style. Yeah, we don't like that modern bull crap.
I mean, I think modern is fine, but also like the gameplay is still fire itself. So
Yeah.
trash. Pokemon is carried by spin-offs.
Nobody give a crap about Pokemon, bro. Throw that crap in the
no,
trash.
it's not carried by spinoffs. Trash. What are you talking about?
Marvel Rivals is better than Overwatch.
Trash.
You don't think
Why you
Marvel
like Marvel
Rivals is
Rivals?
better than Overwatch?
It's not, but why you don't like Marvel Rivals?
It's trash, bro. The abilities don't make no dang sense. Like,
Now I would say
it's a
Marvel
stupid
Rivals.
version
You
of it.
feel like a spinoff of Overwatch, 100%.
It does, and I don't think like the
And it's
way damage happens doesn't make
yeah,
sense.
it's not
It's
as
like,
competitive as Overwatch is. It just feels like he said a little bit off.
yeah, it feels like you playing Marvel Alliance in Overwatch format, which Marvel Alliance feels like a side game. Like it doesn't feel like an actual game. So
Sound like trash to me.
it is trash.
Halo Infinite failed because of live service.
You know, there's an argument to be made there. You had to have Xbox Live. Xbox Live costed money.
No, that's the newest Infinite. That's the newest Halo. Live service.
Yeah,
Is
I mean that one been out for a while though.
It failed because it's only on one system. Any shooter should be on multiple platforms, bro.
I agree with that take. Like every shooters belong on every platform.
Yeah, I feel like Halo 4 fits this statement more because Infinite came out in 2021. Like Halo 3, Halo 4, you having to have Xbox Live to like Halo 4, you had to have Xbox Live to play it, and that released in 2012. So like,
Yeah, and by the
Xbox,
time 2021, like
Everybody had. You had to pay for
everybody
everything.
everybody had to pay for service.
but back then only Xbox did.
Right, but
on
we
Halo
we
4.
we talking about Infinite.
Yeah, I think that's trash. Infinite failed because you only shooting robots.
Yeah. Trash.
That was
Battle
fire.
passes aren't necessarily a bad concept and make it was
It's
cut off
not a
right there.
bad concept, but when
Make games better, I guess.
it's not a bad concept because you don't have to buy it and stuff like that. It's just skins at the end of the goddamn day.
It's
But
only a
when
bad
it's shoved
concept.
down your throat like Call of Duty does it, every time I leave a match, you're saying battle pass, battle pass. I boot up the game, get the battle pass.
Right.
That's when it becomes
I don't even think that makes it bad. What makes it bad is that the awards suck. One game I actually will shout out that has the best battle pass is actually 2K.
Mhm.
If you play 2K, their battle pass, every single thing in their battle pass is really
It's important.
useful to play in the game.
It's important, very.
It's
Like-
that, and I would shout out Halo too because once you buy the battle pass, you will have that forever. It's not like Fortnite. I only get it for 2 months and I can never get the rewards again. I will
that's
always have it.
That's kind of dumb though. What's the
Halo.
I was
point
gonna
of
say
battle
that's
pass?
bad.
That's
that's-
stupid.
Because I can buy any battle pass. Like if Fortnite had old battle passes and skins I want, I would go rebuy those battle passes. But it's
I
not
was just
there no more.
saying, you
That's
didn't
been a
buy a
bad
battle
company.
pass. You just pay extra for the game though.
I mean, I
but,
seen game with the battle
Like on 2K, you don't have to pay for the battle pass. You still get the bottom levels of it for the season. And you
Mhm.
get cards from my team. You get cap breakers. You get extra badges, all this kind of stuff.
That's what
If-
all battle passes do.
Right. But these things actually make you better in the game. And on other games, is mostly
like COD.
skins and stuff.
COD battle
Right? Like
pass is trash.
COD, they stopped doing it where you could get like a new gun that everybody wants. Most of it is just skins and skins for guns. Like that's stupid. Your battle pass should not be skins. Your battle pass should be stuff that you actually can use in the game that make the game better for you to play. And the only reason why they don't do that is because they have a battle pass too often. And all that would do is make you powerful. So the problem with 2K is that a lot of stuff that it gives you in the battle pass, when the season's over, it resets. So you no longer has it.
That's
So
stupid.
it doesn't make the game better in any of these cases. In any of them.
So
So
you get powerful for a season and then you gotta do it all over again.
yep, because they want you to grind again. So
That's stupid.
And I mean, we
it's actually
also
really smart.
we've also saw games before the battle passes though. Like bringing up 2K, you didn't have to be a 40 level to get to get better. If you was a 97, 98, 99, your attributes will go up by 4. I didn't have to buy the battle pass or I didn't have to grind for the battle pass. All I had to do was get to 99. So
Yeah, but for that stuff in that battle pass back then, you had to get to legend. Like you had to play so many games to get some of those like rewards. They
Yeah,
put
but
some
them-
of them in the battle pass for you.
them
though.
rewards wasn't that crazy. Like I think the biggest difference in the game passes now is cap breakers, and they wasn't doing that until now.
Yeah, but I don't see how it helps any game. I just don't see it. So
I
trash.
mean, it helps games with revenue. Like, sure, like I said, if I support this game, I give it, but don't make content after that. I gotta pay for your content as DLC. That should be free if we're buying your skins left and right.
Yeah, I think it makes some games better. I think it makes some games pay to win, and that's always the worst type of games.
Yeah.
So
There shouldn't be you having battle passes and then also their skins I gotta pay for.
right.
Just put all your skins inside the battle pass.
I give it a D take.
What's that game on the phone? That drink got Battle Pass too.
Every game on the phone got battle pass now. Even freaking what's that joint you got? Match the colors up? Candy Crush?
Candy
That even got battle passes.
Ain't no way
like,
Candy
uh,
Crush got a game pass. That's crazy.
That got a Battle Pass. The run game that we always played.
Fun Run got a
Temple-
battle pass.
Temple Run?
Yeah. Fun Run.
Oh,
got
Fun
a Battle
Run.
Pass.
Every game has a battle pass somehow
Two
now.
single player games we have in Battle Pass. Assassin's Creed got a Battle
That's
Pass.
what I'm saying. Candy Crush has a battle pass. How? How the hell?
Skate got a battle pass.
Pokemon Go has a battle pass.
How does Skate got a battle pass? It's nothing but clothes and skateboards that y'all selling. Y'all have nothing else to give us. Why do y'all? I hate Skate, bro. I can't believe y'all tore that game apart like that. Co-op, PVE is better than competitive multiplayer PvP.
It's half and half. Sometimes I like PVE a lot more than PvP because PvP mostly just comes down to the players, if my opponent's good or not, and that could be trash.
It just depends on the
One
game I'm
player
playing.
versus everyone.
And then um PVE, sometimes they say PVE is like bots and stuff like that. Versus bots, sometimes that can get boring because they don't do nothing
It's
different.
they basically saying Overwatch versus Dying Light, right? Like
It just depends on
Overwatch
the game
is
I'm
an
playing.
actual team versus team. Dying Light is you and guys out in the co-op versus everyone.
Right.
Which, I mean, I agree, but not always. It just depends.
It
That's what I think.
it depends on the game. Like if I'm playing Fortnite or COD, I don't want to verse no bots. If I'm playing BG3 or Down Light, I don't like. I'm fine with
Yeah,
PVE.
PVE isn't even. It's not even talking about like a game like Call of Duty versus bots. It's just saying in a story game
Yeah, you versus enemies and stuff like
co-op.
that.
I think it's
But competitive multiplayer, that's not really into stories though.
yeah. It's comparing two completely different things.
Basically, like Destiny, when we are raiding against the enemy boss, or PvP,
Yeah.
where we're going up against each other.
Which I mean, I don't really think one is better than the other. It's
Yeah,
just
no, they both got its faults.
they both just important to have. On a
Right.
on a shoot up game, you gotta have PvP. On a game like Halo, you gotta have a PvE. It's just what it is. I don't think which one I have more fun on.
It depends on the
It
game
just
for me.
depends.
It
It just
depends on the
depends.
game.
Yeah,
It's not even a game. Is the people like I said, PvP can be fun, but then you get people that just brain dead and don't know how to play and
right.
stuff
Nah,
like
You
because
that.
got
I mean I
what's his
can
name? Roshi come on extinction mode, and all of a sudden we can't do no challenges.
Yeah.
it just gonna come down to the game for me. I mean, either way, it depends on what you playing. That's it. It's like a C take, I guess. It comes down to what you prefer, to be honest.
Yeah,
Indie games are overrated and are outshined by AAA games.
No,
the fuck kind of take is that?
that was a horrible take.
Ain't they supposed to be?
Yeah, like I think that's that's the reason why the
They
indie game.
supposed to be, but indie games are definitely outshining most of these triple A's right now.
Yeah, I mean it depends on the AAA game and the indie game.
Yeah, there's millions of indie games. Like
Because
man, throw that shit in the trash.
I'm not taking no indie game over no GTA or no Zelda or no Mario. So
Throw that in the
It's
trash.
a
That's just a
trash take,
stupid thing to
bro.
say.
We spent more money on AAA titles than indie games. They might as well have said that.
Expedition 33 is overhyped. I gotta play it before I judge it.
It's a really good game. It's not overhyped. That's a
So trash.
take. Trash.
Achievement hunting ruins how people play games. What? Trash.
Trash
What are you
take.
talking about?
Most of these achievement hunt is the reason why I play most of these games. Like,
Right.
for free.
You don't even do achievements until after you beat the game.
After
most of
you
the
already
time.
beat the game, because like you get your achievements throughout the game. So and until I finish the game and be like, oh, I gotta get this, and this. That's when I play it again in
Is
achievement
that-
hunt.
Or I did most of these side quests just for their goddamn achievement. If I wasn't achievement hunting, I wouldn't have done it in the goddamn first place.
Right. Trash.
Dumb.
Trash. Who the hell made this list?
Grinding is bad game design, not player choice. Grinding is bad game design, not player choice. What do you mean by that?
Basically saying that if you have to grind in the game, it's because the game was designed badly. Like the leveling is
So
Not linear.
y'all saying that
It's-
Final Fantasy where you gotta grind is bad because you
It's
Yeah,
to,
gotta
a
that's the
grind.
certain,
thing.
it's to a certain extent. It's always to a certain extent. The grind is not bad, but to where I'm not like if I'm doing the same thing 20 times just for one level, after a while it's just like, come on, bro.
see, but that's the thing. In a lot of games, you don't even have to grind. You just got to be smart enough
Yeah.
to play the game. There are certain games where you have to. So like, if you play Final Fantasy X2, after Chapter 4, when you go to Chapter 5, you literally have to stop and grind because the power creep is so ridiculous that you can no longer win
But it's not
unless
always
you
like
grind.
that because like Destiny is definitely a grind haul, and it was like to get the special weapon, the doing a big old raid, your percentage of getting this rare weapon goes up by 1%. So I got to end up doing a raid 50 times just to get the goddamn weapon. That's dumb. Or to unlock the ability, I got to kill 20,000 enemies. That's just no. That's completely idiotic.
Yeah.
So are you
If
agreeing
it's
with the take?
forced grinding like that, yeah, that's just stupid.
So are y'all agreeing with the take?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with it.
Sound like an A to me.
Yeah. To think that players want to grind for like that is just stupid.
The $70 standard for games is reasonable.
No.
Y'all need to come with a better list, bro. I ain't never seen so much.
Sound like
Yo,
this
that's a
person-
big trash.
I ain't never seen.
It sound like this
That
person
is so
who-
trash.
this person is butt licking a company really hard, like bro.
I don't think $70 is super unreasonable, but it is unreasonable.
I think $70 are only deserving for titles like GTA,
Right.
like Smash Bros.
To
Like
just
that,
have
like that.
WWE 26 coming out at $70.
About to say,
It's just a bit
Golf-
much for me.
golf with friends, $70.
Exactly. Like
Right.
FIFA, $70. Like, come
You
on.
can rate your game to your profit margin. Yeah, that's more reasonable, but just $70 standard now.
2K
I feel like-
$70. No.
I feel like at this point, if games are $70, then there should be no in between. There should either be your game is $70 or it's free.
I agree.
I think that should just be where
But
it's at.
I would
now.
say the standard, if it's $70, your DLC should be free. You shouldn't charge anything after that. If I'm paying $70, that's the gateway to all your content.
Yeah,
Sound like it's
$70
trash to
unreasonable.
me.
Trash.
Mario Kart Wii is not a top 3 Mario Kart game. Okay,
It's only like 4 Mario Karts, ain't it?
we got Double
No, it's
Dash, we got
like
Mario
9.
Kart 8 Deluxe, and we have the newest one. Yeah.
It's not top 3. I would say World Deluxe and Mario Kart DS. It's the top 3.
You think it's
DS
better
don't
than
even count.
Double Dash?
DS had the missions and everything. I would definitely put it up there.
I don't remember.
Not DS. Yeah, Double Dash. I put Double Dash up there. I forgot about that. one.
Either way, it's not top 3 anyway. So, not a bad take.
Goofy ass chain chomps on Double Dash.
They only saying that because you was able to skip the game and not actually race on. that
But
speedrunning
who said that
bullshit.
Mario Kart Wii is a top 3 though? I don't think I've ever heard that.
That's what they say because of the speed runs. That's all they play Mario Kart Wii for.
Oh well, it ain't a
Mario Kart
bad take.
Morton.
I give it an A.
I'm a fan of Mario Kart Wii, but whatever.
Good graphics are nice, but not a must. I agree.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah,
Elden
that's S
Ring.
tier.
And I love the fact that y'all use this because Horizon actually had a beef with Elden Ring because they was mad at the fact that
They had a beef with everybody.
they was gravitating towards Elden Ring because that the gameplay, not the graphics. Horizon did an amazing job on that graphics, but that gameplay is trash. So that's
But
there.
Elden Ring got good graphics too.
No, I really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like if we're comparing it to Horizon, it's not close. But it don't matter.
Elite, but it's definitely like not bad.
right, but at the same time, it don't matter. Like
But yeah,
it don't matter because gameplay is more important.
gameplay is way more important than graphics.
Absolutely, S tier. The gaming industry is becoming oversaturated with
Dark
Wish we could
Souls.
finish that. no, but Ghost
Hold
is
on, I
up
can-
there.
I can find this.
Yeah. It is. It's a lot of games. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say oversaturated because I mean every game got its genre. It's like fighting games. Like it's becoming oversaturated fighting games. Like that's just its genre. So that's how I
Yeah,
take.
yeah. I mean, games is every like new games is gonna be made every day. So
Yeah.
The gaming industry is becoming oversaturated with feudal Japan style games.
yeah, it's still a trash take. Like if we're talking about like big companies making it, I
Now,
can kind of see what you're saying, but at the same
now,
time,
now I can see what they're saying because everybody is going Japan. Like I think racing game Forza 6 was just in Japan. Call of Duty had Japan maps. Like I
Assassin's Creed
think
was as well.
yeah, I think every time they trying to come up with something new, it's always hit it to Japan and its art style. Because even Ghost of Yote and everything else, and
I
yes, like
mean,
you said,
Ghost
Assassin's
started
Creed was.
Ghost
in
of Tsushima
Japan
started
though,
in Japan,
right?
so
That's not nothing crazy.
I don't think that there's that many Japan games. And honestly, if we've been honest though, I don't think you can have enough because Japan and like China has some of the most lore in the entire
Yeah,
world.
I
Right.
mean they got backstory and stuff like that. Well, you
So
think
if
America
you
got some? No, say no.
no, we only been here
I was
250
gonna say
years.
we ain't been here that
So
long.
if you really going to do it,
They got
not that the
history.
United States don't have a lot of lore you can use because they do. I don't think it's used enough.
You
But
can do like the Civil
I
War.
think I
That's
don't
probably
think it's
it.
that. I think it's just the culture. Like the U.S. don't really got a culture you can like really dig up and be like, okay, this is what they
Because
did back in the
we
day.
ain't
This
been
the
here that
goals they
long.
were.
We ain't been here that
That's
long.
what
yeah,
we're saying.
I think they do though. I just think it's not used enough. Like the War of 1812 would be a good one that I never see really get dove into. Um, but yeah, America is just coming to life now. So compared to Japan, whose culture's been around for thousands of years, like they should always be able to go to Japan and be able to make something and have real lore there that people would like to learn. So I don't think you could really have enough. I don't agree with this that
And
it's ruining
their
anything.
lore is better anyway. They had ninjas and stuff. They had people that they had
Right.
actual
Ninjas,
powers.
samurais, and all
Right.
that other
Samurais,
crap.
assassins, and then you
Monk,
got all of
like, and
the
even
gods that
today,
they
like
believed in.
even to that
Right.
fairy tales, like dragons and stuff. It's just
Yeah.
a pretty sight
Right.
to see when you playing
Hey,
the game.
dragons ain't a fairy tale.
Well, there's whatever that design. I don't know,
We just
but
got wars. Like that's it.
Dragons are
But
real.
I don't think that's a good take, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I
I don't
mean,
think it's
it's not a
becoming that.
good take. It's just saying that they all right there now. Yeah, they are, but yeah, no.
Give it like a D. Metal Gear Solid 2 is overrated.
I heard some interesting things
Did
about
you
this game. I never played it though.
um I don't think it's overrated.
Like I don't know if it's Metal Gear Solid, but I heard some crazy stuff about that boss. Is how you had to you couldn't beat this boss unless you figured out that you had to unplug your controller and then plug it back in just to beat him because he was copying all your moves. So you had to put your
Nah, that's
controller and
crazy.
then he knew what he was doing in player one slot, so you had to unplug it and put it in player two slot just to beat him because he
Nah,
was
that's
reading your
fire.
mind. I was
I ain't
like,
gonna
that's
lie.
crazy
That's
work.
fire.
The
That's lit.
problem with Metal Gear Solid is always going to come down to the fact that it's mission based. So I don't think it's overrated though. Great gameplay, but after a while, it's kind of like what's that game we play on PS5? Um, where we go inside the buildings and we gotta like tie people up.
Division or whatever. It's
Nah, you talking about that shooting game. The
yeah.
cop game.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
can't
ready or
think of it.
not?
Yeah, Ready or
ready
Not.
or not. So you think of that good game, but after a while, you're doing the same thing over and over again on different maps. So that's where it falls at to me. Uh, maybe some multiplayer would have helped it.
Probably would have ruined it, to be honest. But D tier. Xbox Series X S has more value than the PS5.
Um,
Who cares? Trash take, man.
yeah, trash take, and the PS5 is way easier to mod. So no.
Niggas still doing console wars in 2026. I might give a crap.
Got to, man. Sony game. What you talking about? Every Souls game is basically the same thing.
Oh
Yeah.
wow! Every racing game is basically the same thing. Trash take.
You got me.
Yeah, like
That's
Souls
true.
Part 3. I expect something different. Oh snap! Mario has Mario in it.
That's true. Every racing game is kind of the same besides like Mario Kart. That's like the only different one. Yeah, trash.
Yoshi, is that Yoshi again?
Like,
Fighting games are
It's the
not
last
casual
game.
friendly. Fighting games can
They're-
be casual
they're-
friendly.
They're not casual friendly.
Yeah,
They-
they are.
they
They
can.
casual
They
friendly.
can
if
be
you ask
casual
me.
friendly.
Well, they said PvP. Like, nah, they not. You get it
PvP
deep.
is too casual friendly. Too casual friendly. You can become good at a fighting game real quick. Real quick. The only fighting game that you cannot become good at that quick, which is why people don't like it, is Smash. Because there is no easy combos you getting. If you play somebody who nice in Smash, and they don't even gotta be that nice, they can be kinda nice. They gonna
Because I
win.
hear this conversation a lot. They saying like when you play against like people that's like new to fighters, like the vets don't go easy on the new people. So
You're not supposed to. But like you could win in a fighting game by doing a key blast 100 times, man. I mean, I seen it with my own eyes.
I
It's
mean,
true.
Ronnie beat Mel and Naruto back in the day. So
That's what I'm saying.
Judy also beat Lil in UFC. That was her
Oh
first time.
hell no.
man, I would have let whoever's in that room. I wouldn't have let none of y'all escape.
It sound like it's casual friendly to me.
But no, when you're talking about people like taking it easy and all of that on them, I don't agree. Like if you go to tournaments, like people will be there. They want to teach people how to play. Like
It's
they
just
like doing
hard
friendly
to
matches.
like, in game.
If you're talking about playing online, yeah, people going online to win. But if you go into like the community loves teaching people stuff and loves getting more people into the game, getting
Because
more
I wanna
people in the
fight
tournaments.
more people.
So
But
I don't agree that it's not
like I
casual
said, it's
friendly.
hard to even fight casual in a fighting game because, like I said, I built my brain into doing simple bread and butter. So if I do this move, my brain's will automatically say, "Do this input into that input." And trying to help you out, I'm fighting against trying to do simple commands that I do 24/7. So it's difficult to even like.
But that comes with just
into
playing
that.
the game regularly though. Like I don't think you got to be into the game heavy for you to start picking up combos that you're going to regularly do.
And that's the thing about it being casual friendly is that like if you just play the game after a while, you're gonna become good at it. So
And it shouldn't be anyway. It should not be casual friendly. If you should know if you walk in here, this how you gonna get your tail kicked. It's either come correct or don't come at all.
But Smash,
pause.
but before we played Smash Bros with all the tournaments without all the items and 1v1s, was that not casual friendly?
Yeah, it was.
Right. So it sound like it's trash take. Fighting games are not fully casual. Trash. Yes, it is. Crimson Desert takes too long to get good. I've never played it.
I never played it. I heard that the buttons of this game is trash.
Played it for like 10 minutes, so they probably right.
We gonna put it in S by default. Hero shooters are the worst of live service games. So like Marvel Alliance and stuff like that.
Hero shooter. They talking about Overwatch and Rivals. No, I mean
I said Marvel Alliance. Yeah, Marvel Rivals.
why would they be the worst of the live service games?
Out of all the live service games, Fortnite COD is at the top. Not new CODs, but you know what I'm talking about. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know why they would be the worst. I mean, what is it?
I think Skate is the worst live service game of all time. So
I think I mean, Call of Duty is one of the worst.
This is a trash tape, man. Just throw this crap in the trash.
Yeah, more trash, more trash. Trash full. Trash is full, guys.
Nah, I'm gonna give it a D because I think Skate is the worst one. I ain't gonna lie, that joint
Yeah,
horrible, bro.
That's not a hero shooter. Hero shooters, rivals, and Overwatch.
Exactly. That's the reason why I'm saying that it's not trash. Because
But that's what the question
Skate
is.
is
That
worse than
they,
that.
Yeah, but
So what I'm saying is I'm agreeing with it a little bit. No, I'm disagreeing with it. I don't know. Whatever, trash.
you're
Forget
disagreeing.
it. Shadow drop trailers. Shadow drop trailers carry as much hype as video games.
They
Huh?
do. I ain't gonna lie. Nintendo Directs be keeping up with the gaming community.
The hell is a shadow drop trailer?
That's what
Is
I'm
that
trying
like
to figure
just
out.
when they
Just
just
dropping
drop it and
trailers?
don't tell nobody?
Yeah, like this basically the Smash drop with the Inkling and crap like that.
But that's a part
Shadow
of the hype
drop
for the video
trailers
game.
carry as much hype as video game showcase live streams. No,
Yeah, nah, I ain't read the whole thing.
no, they don't.
Yeah, because
When
me
Nintendo do their
actually
full
seeing
live
the whole
stream-
game, that's way more important than just
No,
Right.
you
seeing the
can
trailer.
you can't get better than a Nintendo Direct. They tried, it just doesn't work.
It'll explode. Like people gonna be excited, but a Nintendo Direct, niggas really watching
Niggas
the
be
whole
there.
Nintendo live stream.
It'd be
Watch them
millions
talk
of
about
people
it.
in that Nintendo Direct and crap like that.
Exactly, and it's hype. Like it breaks the internet every. In June, we gonna see because I'm gonna be on live stream.
Yeah.
They about to break the internet again. So no, trash.
Anime games has never been good. Trash. Y'all niggas is
Trash.
tripping. Y'all ever
What you
played
talking about?
Naruto Broken Bond? Y'all ever played
No,
Naruto Rise of a
Ninja.
Ninja? Y'all ever played Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast? Y'all ever played Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse? What? What are you talking about? Trash.
They only played JJK one. They played the Demon Slayer one, and that was
And yeah,
it.
you can tell they only played the new ones. Cause what's this game up here?
That's trash.
Jump Force.
Jump Force. Exactly.
The worst
Horrible.
one in the freaking family.
Trash. Y'all talking about Nintendo relies too much on nostalgia.
Trash. That shit out of here.
I mean, but what counts as nostalgia though?
Using that old characters, like what you talking about? They come with new games all the time. What?
Like, cause
You're
I'm,
supposed to have nostalgia in your games you create.
but they also
That's
bring
supposed
in
to
new
happen.
characters too, though. So that's
Yeah.
just stupid.
Look at their roster. Look at the picture.
It's just stupid.
Look at the picture they're using. How
Oh,
many
man.
niggas is in that picture?
I don't even know, man.
That's like 80 niggas.
Yeah.
And like that new characters get spin-off games now too. Like what?
yeah.
There's
yeah.
no nostalgia, bro. Nintendo just good at making games, dog.
But
And
I was thinking like, are they saying like the old games as far as because Smash Bros 5 is kind of counted as an old game, but are y'all counting that as nostalgia?
I'm thinking they saying basically on remakes and stuff, but I don't even think so, bro.
But they
Because we
also
don't
bringing
even
out new
want-
games too with
That's what I'm
remakes.
saying. It's not like they just
And-
making. I don't know, man.
We don't
They
even
just
want
brought
the
out a new
remakes.
DK and a new Mario Kart.
We don't even want the remakes. The game's just so good that we buy them anyway. Like it's just
Right, and I would rather Nintendo don't release the remakes because I don't care. I'm buying the new games, but
yeah.
trash.
But like when they do come out, I ain't gonna act like I don't go grab them. I do, cause it's good.
trash.
like
Besides its
it's
impact, Skyrim is a mediocre game.
trash, bro. You ain't never played Skyrim with mods. How you gonna say besides its impact? What the hell?
Besides it being the best game ever, it was mediocre. Like
Besides it being a great game, it's trash. Like
Zelda is not worthy. It is not a worthy sequel to Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom is not
Tears of the
worthy.
Kingdom. It is.
I can see an argument
Now-
for that.
I can see an argument. Yeah, story wise, the game suffered really bad. But gameplay wise, nah, that joint was peak. The problem was that anything you did in Breath of the Wild didn't transfer over to Tears of the Kingdom. Because they got the concept like you had to do none of this, but defeat Ganon. So the people that you met in Breath of the Wild didn't realize it was you in Tears of the Kingdom. That was stupid.
Yeah. I don't
I
know
ain't
why
played
they
Tears
said
of the
not a
Kingdom, so.
worthy sequel. I guess they're saying it's just not even close to being good, which is weird because they're a lot alike. So why would you say that? I think that's a dumb take. What do you mean it's not a worthy sequel?
Saying it, I guess it wasn't as good as the first.
It wasn't as
one.
good as
Like,
the
it's
first
not
one.
even-
That's basically what
No
he's saying.
second game is ever as good as the first. I don't know. I don't know what the hell these people talking about anymore.
I'm just give it a trash because I mean, y'all talking down on Zelda. Y'all don't ever do that. The FPS genre has been stale for the last decade.
That's
First
true.
person shooter.
I don't even like first person shooters anymore.
I mean, you talking about like you said, first person, like Battle Royale, because that counts as FPS as well.
No, Battle Royale ain't first person.
Yeah, like
This
Fortnite
is-
Battle Royale.
Fortnite not
Fortnite
first
is
person.
third person, but Apex is first person.
Right, but like first person shooters, we talking like Call of Duty is ass. It has been.
Halo.
And I don't know, after Rogue Company,
Halo,
it's hard for me to even go back and play first person shooters.
Halo is a first person shooter. But is their last game good? I don't think it would.
Yeah, nah.
I mean,
It's better than Call of Duty, but it ain't like
it
mind
ain't
blowing.
crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna give it like an 8 take.
The stories ain't even really good anymore.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 should have won Best RPG.
Niggas don't know what this is, bro. We ain't even gonna cap. Like,
No,
get this shit
I've
outta
played Kingdom Come.
here.
I wouldn't even call it an RPG though, cause it's like a map type of. So like you pick your country, you pick wherever you want to stay at, and then like that's really it. You kind of just work on your country. It's not really an RPG,
I was supposed to play it. It's free on Game Pass, but I never got around to
right?
it.
You just
Why
taking
would
care
it
of your
win the
country.
best RPG?
You can go to war and stuff like that, but like there's no there's no gameplay to it basically. Like
At
there's
the end of the
nothing.
day, we can't say nothing on it 'cause we ain't play it. so
No,
throw that crap.
I'll play Kingdom Come.
All right, then what? Pick a letter, then, JC.
I'm about to get to it. What I'm
Should it
saying
win
is
best RPG?
what
Yes
I'm
or no?
saying is like it's not really an RPG. There's no gameplay. It's just
You throw it in the trash.
you been on the map and you taking care of
He
your
just want
country.
to talk, man. He just want to talk.
That's it. No, you got first of all you gotta let me get my take done because there's gonna be a short clip. Like, come on, bro, you messing up the short clip. Trash. Games that take 100 hours to complete are mostly full of whatever filler, I guess. The games that y'all got up there is crazy. Elden
That's
Ring.
what I'm saying. Like Elden Ring.
What? Valhalla.
So
Tears of the Kingdom.
basically, games with side quests are full of filler because side quests is filler, I guess.
You don't have to do side quests though.
Yeah, but that's what they saying.
So y'all don't like extra gameplay.
No, they don't.
Trash. What are y'all talking about, bruh? Stupid.
I mean, it
Da-
depends. Like, if you're 100 hours, just BS the whole time.
Yeah, but what game has 100 hours that's BS?
Yeah, I can say some side quests are BS, but like doing random stuff, like if I'm skateboarding down a thing or riding or making freaking buildings, that's not filler. That's part of the freaking game, bro.
What game? First of all, what company has that much time to put in 100-hour game and it's BS?
Yeah. Also, I mean, you must really like it. It can't be filler to you
If you
if
played
you
it.
put in 100 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
It can't be. There's no way you would play it for 100 hours, bro. It don't make sense.
Dark Souls 2 is better than Dark Souls 3.
Man, who the hell cares?
Say, I played some of the Dark Souls, but I don't freaking know, man. Throw that crap in trash.
Trash, just for bringing this up. Visual novels are underrated.
The twins from my tournaments would tell you that this is S tier because they love visual novels.
I played
Shout out
some
to the
here
twins,
and
man.
there, but I mean, they be having some story to them, I guess.
The whole thing is a story. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, something that's like captivating or worth watching, but at the end of the day, it's just I kind of hate it when like I'm playing a game, we got good gameplay, and the character pop up, a 2D character pop up, and they talking. I'm like, yeah, throw this crap in the trash, man. I'd rather watch a cutscene rather than.
Well, let's just give it A
talk.
tier then.
Play
Assassin's
Stellar
Creed
Glow.
was never a good franchise. Trash. What y'all
Man.
talking about? Y'all
Oh,
ever
fuck.
played? Y'all ever played 2? Where nigga smoked his parents and his brother? What y'all talking about? Nigga went to freaking Mario. Nigga said, "It's me, I'm Mario." That just was fire
Mario,
off
like,
rip.
come
What y'all
on,
talking
dog.
about, bruh? Like what? Nigga went to Brotherhood. Nigga had his whole clan, his own clan, bro. What y'all talking about? Revelations dog was an old man, and he was still putting in work, bro. Y'all niggas tripping, trash.
Man, can I leave a review on this tier list, man?
Turn-based RPGs are better than the real-time combat RPGs. And this your take right here, cause this what you was talking about.
That's S tier, dog. It's way better.
Well, look,
It depends on the game. Some RPGs, the real time combats are really good, but sometimes it's not. So I'd rather do turn based. So it just depends.
I
on
think
how
even
good
in the
you do it.
games, where it has real time and it's done good, I think even in those games, if it was the other way, it would be better.
But I feel like it's edging more into like kind of like the Dark Souls realm. Like I'd rather start parrying if I'm doing real time combat and stuff like that. But
As-
I'm just mashing buttons.
But that's the thing. The real time combat, you don't get. I feel like it's just not enough. Most of the time in the real time combat RPGs, you kind of just hit. You still gotta wait for your turn.
Yeah, you still waiting
And
for your
then,
turn regardless.
Your
It's like an
teammates doing
in-between type of
auto
thing.
attacks and all of that. Like that's just goofy to me.
right?
When we could just have the game be like a regular RPG, I don't see the point.
As you can see, my favorite RPG game is up there, BG3, and my second favorite RPG game is a turn-based game, Final Fantasy X. So it's an S tier take for me. Most JRPGs have bad or confusing storylines. Japanese RPGs.
I won't say bad, but confusing. Yo. Yeah. Even the ones that's like continuous, like Honkai and all of them. Yeah. Confusing storylines. Like
Genshin Impact and all that stuff is just like I don't know what that. We just here. I'm just here.
I don't
I'm just
remember
fighting
even
at this
playing
point. Like
Japanese RPGs. So yeah, it's fine. Remakes are just a cash grab. Depend on the remake, but yeah, for the most
it
part.
depends. For the most part, yeah, it is. Hey,
Yeah. Making games easier hurts game design.
Yeah.
S.
Yeah. We don't want no easy game, bro. Stop with the easy BS, man. Stop trying to make it for everybody because everybody's just not good at the game, bro. That's just is what it is.
Nintendo.
2K. Nigga.
Nintendo, basically your whole last lineup with games been ass because of this.
For real. Switch Sports. Trash. Batman Arkham City is better than Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
That's so old. I don't even remember.
Arkham Knight was the one that you had the Batmobile on.
The Batmobile.
And hell no.
I was ready to
City
say,
was
like,
what,
seeing the
Poison Ivy,
Batmobile for the
Scarecrow,
first
and
time. Yeah,
I
I
actually
don't
want to
agree
play
with
the
that.
new Lego Batman. That joint look tough.
I don't agree with that. I think Batman Arkham Knight is the best Batman game that they have.
I don't know. The game too old for me. I ain't gonna lie to
You
you.
ain't even play
That's
it.
what I'm
That's why,
saying. I
bro.
don't
That
even
was
remember it
I
anymore.
thought I
Trash.
played all the Batmans, but that was like 2010 and stuff like that. Like,
Bruh, y'all niggas gotta go back and play them Batmans, bro. Them joints was lit. We got like, what was that, like 6 and S and like 57 and trash.
Most of the list is in the trash category. The hell?
Y'all ain't never seen no list like this. But hey, when y'all make trash takes, we gotta throw them in the trash, man.